the #1 UFC welterweight contender. He has never fought for the title before, but on the strength of a long winning streak, he has arrived at the precipice of a world championship.
He's been working so long to put himself in this position. He has been working so diligently to try to earn himself a shot at a championship. Tonight he gets that opportunity. He is a well-rounded fighter. He's so tremendous in all aspects of mixed martial arts. I cannot wait to see him compete and try to become the champion.
And I'm not sure that any athlete in this welterweight division has handled adversity, professional and otherwise, as well as this man has. He is forged as he hits the proving ground for his first UFC title fight tonight. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. Folks, here we go. All eyes are on the undisputed UFC welterweight champion. Future might be in the UFC Hall of Fame, but he certainly didn't want to hear that noise at the fighter meeting. He is focused on the present, and that is this significant challenge against the #1 contender tonight.
Yeah, he's not looking down the line. This is the guy that lives in the here and now. He told us the other day, John, that he has so many more defenses to put himself alongside the great welterweight champions, Kamaru Usman and George St. Pierre. He has got a real idea of where he wants to go, and he feels like tonight is just another step in the road to greatness.
And he's been inspired by all of those great welterweights that preceded him, Leon Edwards among them. Now it's his turn to shine on a big stage yet again. Charles Oliveira, the man many of these fight fans have come out to see here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Leon Rocky Edwards. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, we'll see how it goes early in this round for the UFC lightweight champion, Charles Oliveira. He can beat you any number of ways. I don't have to tell most of this audience he is the most decorated finisher in UFC history and likely in pursuit of another one here tonight. Early round action here. Charles Oliveira pressing forward, guard high, in constant pursuit of his foot.
Yeah, classic Muay Thai, man. Lifting that knee to draw out your reaction, and if you give him too big a reaction, he will start you with that beautiful left hook. The guy has tremendous power, and he sets up his strikes like not many guys in the UFC, or not many people in the UFC.
Oh, these are some impactful knees he is throwing, and I guess until his opponent adjusts, might as well keep throwing them.
He's going to keep going to the well. Why would he change it? His opponent has not been able to figure out these knees.
Oh, nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition. Oh, these knees are really starting to pile up. Good combination of knees there by Oliveira. And those knees aren't just for effect. Those are doing real damage. Lands a big elbow there. Now goes to the uppercut. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Ooh, looks like another submission attempt now. Oh, compromising spot here.
Look at him, he's starting to push him. He slams him down, uses straight power to escape that triangle choke. Great job, great technique. I mean, great physicality by this youngster.
And just when you thought he might get submitted, instead he turns defense into offense and power bombs his opponent on the canvas.
Right into mount. Yep, gotta be very careful there.
90 seconds to go. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. He's having his way with him here. Edwards trying to make some of these ground strikes count.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Edwards is right back to the full mount here. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Heel hook looks tight.
Working on to finish the heel hook, he's got to secure the legs and keep the hip past knee if he wants to get a finish.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Outstanding ground. Do you believe it? Another 5 minutes coming up.
You're being controlled on the ground. He gets the takedown. I need you to put your feet on his hips immediately and push off. Don't rest until you're back up on your feet.
While we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC, a lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round, both landed, multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
All right, round 2 is here. Charles Oliveira and Leon Edwards. All right, here we go with our next round. A lot of layers to the ground game that we saw in the previous round. And even though he was fighting off of his back, didn't really absorb a whole lot of damage.
He didn't take much damage. I believe what people really don't account for is his eyes, right? He's got great eyes. He can see whenever the strikes are coming, and he would just really move. Not many people can anticipate strikes coming from the top. This young man does a fantastic job of it, and if you're not careful, overextend yourself, he will take a submission. Those are the body kicks that'll crumble you.
Nice jab by Edwards. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that. Whoa! 50 total strikes have landed from Leon Edwards. Well, and essentially landing 2 out of every 3 strike attempts, 66%. The accuracy rate against Charles Duke Bronx Oliveira. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Oh, Darce choke locked and loaded. All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the side.
There it is, now he's going to mount.
Edwards is in half guard. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Oliveira's right back to the full mount.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Oliveira's attempting a triangle here. Let's see if he can finish the deal. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. 90 seconds to go.
Oh, nice. Getting them out here.
Edwards is in half guard. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. 15 seconds to go.
Great timing on that double leg.
Oh, going for a leg lock. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
Stop!
Relax. You're fine. It's just a little blood. You've been here before. You've been cut. No worries. We like the taste of our own blood. Now's the chance to go out there and get some.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there, really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight.
Jab snaps the head back. Good jab there by the champion. Takedown.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his pull guard.
Oh, might be trying to set up a leg submission here. Heel hook looks tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up. Nice.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Well, he stayed pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Edwards. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Great submission defense on display tonight.
All right, working inside his opponent. Oliveira's trying to get a triangle submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Oh, that's in. That's in.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the heart. Oh, he got out!
Wow, that is amazing that he did not tap to that submission. He was in very deep, but he made slight movements, got off to the side, slipped his right arm out, and found safety. Great job defensively.
Oliveira's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters...
Darce, yep, trying to hit the Darce here.
That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, great submission defense. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, man, we got to start defending those takedowns. Defend those takedowns. Don't let him get another takedown. I want you to make him carry your weight every time he does. Make him pay.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. And And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon. Work with that jab. Jab lands.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Nice shot there by the champ. Oh, big head kick lands. Ooh, big shot lands.
All right, he gets the takedown now, DC. We'll see what he can do in this advantageous spot.
He said it.
Oh, tight submission attempt now with the Darce.
Oh my goodness, that Darce choke is very tight.
Oh man, that was slick.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Nicely done.
Nice reversal on the ground. Great job.
All right, stacking them up here, keeping the pressure on. I know you guys do a lot of this training with your jiu-jitsu coach there in San Jose.
Oh, absolutely, but it's a difference. If your feet are on our hips, it's a problem. So we shove them through the middle. We shove them through the middle so that our legs can be what controls your feet.
Right.
We're not using our hands. I'm not using my hands. I'm using my legs to just kind of wheel and deal you from side to side. Then my upper body is free to punch. If you get your feet on my hips, you're out.
Right.
You may as well just kick away.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. Now he's going full mount. This is a terrible position. He's got to be careful here.
Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Oliveira.
Oh, right into mount.
20 seconds to go. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4.
This is it. You're losing. You got to go out there and use your striking. To win this one, you got to knock him out. Everything you got goes into this last round. You hear me?
All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and got to be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly. You're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. There's the leg kick, that one checked by Oliveira. All right, Dubronk's pressing forward as usual, lifting up that knee-high guard. If it was a silhouette, you'd know exactly who it was.
Yeah, Charles Oliveira's the man. I love watching Charles Oliveira fight. The way that he lifts, build out your reach to try to draw it out. When that leg goes up, if your hands start to drop like you think he's going to need you, he will pop you with the left hook. He has a well-rounded skill set. He's one of the best fighters in the world, but also one of the funnest fighters that we get the opportunity to watch compete.
Straight punch, useful. Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Oh, he continues to attack the body yet again here, just as he did in the previous round. Huge block there.
Heavy kick downstairs.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
3 minutes now to go in the fight.
He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Edwards' eye starting to swell now.
Nice level change. Secures the takedown.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively.
He passes to half guard.
Oliveira's going for a choke here.
It's in there deep. There you go.
Oh, he got out.
You need to work out his position.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Oliveira. So we go under a minute to go in the fight. Oh, how about it? Just what the doctor ordered, he gets back to the feet.
John, it's like a Hail Mary. He needed to get up to his feet to give himself an opportunity. He got there. Now let's see if he can cash in.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Edwards. Oh, look at that. High-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position. Oliveira's in half guard now. Side control now. Looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here, DC. Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the Fight of the Year conversation. All right, so will it be and still or and new as competitive a title fight as we've had in recent memory? Slight lean for me to the champion, but I could see it going either way.
And still, J.A., and still. Because in those key moments, in those big spots, the champion was the one that led the engagements. The champion was the one that led the dance. And I think that's enough to keep the belt around his waist.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira.
All right, so there it is. A lot of fans expected Charles Oliveira to get the finish tonight. He doesn't, but still a dominant performance and a decision win.
Just dominant and showing